decided who was going to be their slave. In the picture we see one of the doctors never found pointing this elderly man with the stick to the right, and it meant death for him, death in one of the gas chambers. In the picture you see elderly people like your grandfathers waiting for being killed in one of the gas chambers. There are very many stories of Auschwitz survivors describing the moments of making the selection. David was 16 years old when he was brought to Auschwitz. He came from Hungary with his parents and sister who was 10 when they were put on the train. It took them 3 days to come to Auschwitz. No toilet on the way, food, drink, place to sit down. David and his sister were complaining on the way to Auschwitz about conditions on the train. Parents asked them a few times to be quiet and they didn't respond. And the mother finally asked David to be quiet. So she says, David, be quiet. We are not the only ones on the train. You are making a terrible noise. Everyone around us is getting angry. David is 16, so he looks at his mom and he says, Mom, why do you always ask me to be quiet? I didn't start it, it's her. Mom says, she's 10. She's only 10. You are 16 and I want you to be quiet. David got angry. There was the selection. David was selected to be killed in the gas chamber with his mom and his sister, and his mom somehow found that they were going to be killed. Very many survivors of Auschwitz say when they left the train at Auschwitz, not only SS men awaited them by the train, but also prisoners from the camp who knew about the gas chambers, necessary for translation. And those prisoners standing by the train, risking their lives, were whispering, if they ask you, don't tell them you are 12, tell them you are 16. If they ask you, don't tell them you are 60, tell them you are 40. Don't tell them you are a teacher, tell them that you are a shoemaker, plumber, electrician. This is how many people standing by the train guessed that something was wrong. David's mom knew. And she also knew that she couldn't save her daughter from being killed in the gas chamber. Her daughter was too small to be taken to the camp. She decided to be with her till the last moment, but she wanted to save David. He was in a good age, he could have been taken to the camp. So they are already selected to be killed, and David's mom, without saying a word, pushes him away because she wants him to join the strong people. She believes it's a better group. David wants to be with his mom, so he comes back. She pushes him away, he comes back. She pushes him away, he's coming back getting angry. She pushes him away one more time. He's in the group which is going to be taken to the camp, so David is safe from being killed in the gas chamber, but he does not know about it. It comes to his mind that his mom does not love him. Remembering what happened on the train, being pushed away by his beloved mother in the middle of a new camp, David understood that his mom loved his sister more than him. He's on the way to the camp, he looks at his mom and he screams, Mom, I hate you. I wish you were dead. David survived Auschwitz. His mom with his 10-year-old sister were killed in the gas chamber soon after he told them what he wanted for them. This is the picture of Auschwitz which I wouldn't like you to forget. Remember, at least most of those who were killed in Auschwitz gas chambers at once were women with small children. That's why most of Jewish survivors of Auschwitz are men survivors. And here is the camp layout. Auschwitz I, which we are visiting right now. Auschwitz II, which you're going to see later on, where all of these pictures were taken. Pictures show us this part of the camp. Railway lines, barracks for prisoners, and 2 gas chambers. If you look at this picture, at the back of the train, on both sides of the railway lines, you see buildings with high chimneys sticking from the roof. And these were the gas chambers and And another part of Auschwitz, which you are not going to see because almost nothing has remained from the third part of Auschwitz, but very many Jewish survivors of Auschwitz are survivors of that part. They sent them to Monowitz to build a chemical factory for Idefarben. It was the largest chemical concern in Germany which sponsored Nazi.